Creatives, welcome to the daily pick a card and birthday reading for September 1st. If you were born today after sunrise, you are a 10 of diamonds. If you were born before sunrise, you are yesterday's card, which was an 8 of hearts. All right, so the way this works, I'm going to read each card and then all together for the collective. We're going to talk about the 10 of diamonds energy because that is the day in Virgo season, first deacon, and what we might bump up into. High vibe, low vibe, it's all out there in the soup. Then we are going to wish a very happy birthday to the 10 of diamonds. This is your solar year cards. They are here to help you help yourself to heighten your vibration so that you can manifest with the best of them. All right, let's get started and turn over card number 1. Well, we've got the 3 of clubs. Now, I do read the chart of the day for the 10 of diamonds, and the 3 of clubs sits in the Venus position of the chart. So now we have a Venus connotation to this 3 of clubs. And when you think about it with Virgo and with that 10 of diamonds, we are looking at a big think, which, by the way, is the key card for the club suits. You know, the 3 little parts of the club give it that higher vibration, if you will, of that calculated risk. It is exploring, experimenting. It is growing. You know, the number 3 is all about like a pioneer plant. It's survival mode, and you are busy and figuring it out. Every day you got to figure it out. And there's a lot of risk. There's a lot of preparation. Well, maybe not, actually, now that I think about it, there's probably less preparation than you would normally like to have because it's such a fast-paced card. It's nice that it's in the upright position because this gives it an independence around it. It's the Mars card, the Strength card in the major arcana. So figuring out intellectually, learning how to make life better for you. We could be talking any kind of business related parts for what it is that you're doing, how you make your money, that kind of thing is the diamond suit. So definitely that 10 of diamonds, which is all about the roller coaster ride, right? To balance out that wheel of fortune that it relates to in the major arcana, ups and downs, ups and downs. So perhaps you're finding yourself in that position today because it is about having to think again, figure out again something better for yourself. Okay, let's move on to card number 2. We've got the 5 of spades. So the 5 of spades, I see this card as really getting to the minimal of things. It's about you. It's about your health, your well-being, how you're taking care of yourself, what tweaking needs to happen. It's a tweaking kind of card. It is you realizing that you have probably finished out with something that has served you pretty well. You worked on it, your exercise, your mental well-being, finding that peace of mind. Maybe you're doing a chakra meditation, and now for some reason it has come to light that you're needing a revision on the routine. Maybe you've gotten bored with it and it's time to scrap what you're doing or just bring something in that's going to make it more streamlined, more easy. You see a need, perhaps you've gotten busier in other parts of your life and you need to make better use of the time. It's that kind of card. You've gleaned all the nuggets, and now you've got enough nuggets that you could put a routine together to serve you better. It's kind of a fun card. It's Jupiter energy, so it's going to feel good. You're going to be like, why didn't I think of that before? Well, now you've thought about it. So now you're doing it. You're going to implement those new changes, and it's going to really serve you so much better. Less clutter, just really getting to the core of what you really, really need. It's a beautiful card to get. All right, card number 3. We've got the 7 of Hearts. So we've got the red suit here, and we are looking at the 7s. It's a gateway card. This is also about letting go in a little bit bigger way. It's in the upright position, so we're going to see it. We're going to know it. We're going to understand that whatever emotion that we are running into today, that it is becoming obvious that it's something that needs to be worked, transformed into something better. You're going to basically see where you have been allowing some kind of victimization or being the target of a narcissist, perhaps a perpetrator. Or it could be you have felt like you've needed to step up and defend someone. It could all be related back into that Virgo first deacon, and understanding that you're over helping someone to the point where it's actually in the way now and it's hindering growth. It's like the rubber band, right? It's the rubber band where you need to let go in order to get some clarity and allow fresh thoughts, new ideas to come through, and know where you're overdoing it, where you're underdoing it. Really pull the string on it and see where that leads, because something definitely feels stressful. There's some anxiety around what it is. It could be people, places, things, but something's got to go so that something else can take its place and be that much better. That's the 7s. It is that gateway card. And, I thought about this week, and, just with the card study and my daily look at what cards are in the daily life. And 7s can be quite a feeling of desperation. It's like you're at the end of the 7 days of the week, and you desperately want to get beyond that inner planet realm. You want to go into the ethos and just be able to spiritually be more present, more there. So you want to really do a good job in this life, being a very good 7. And so, there's a lot of stress in knowing and feeling pressure to do that good job. So in this case, it is the Death card. So we are in the major arcana. So we're looking at letting something go so that something better can blossom. Sometimes it's not a great feeling to have that happen, but at the same time, it is finding this peace within with accepting that there's going to be a loss. And then, because it's you, right? It's you. There's this also kind of a longing to embrace this reinvention of yourself. It's really kind of beautiful. And you accept it and have this understanding that it's necessary in order to become a more mature, emotionally happy person. So, wow, 10 of Diamonds day. This is pretty interesting stuff. It is about letting go, definitely, tweaking and allowing change to happen. So perhaps we're going to be running into that energy of that Wheel of Fortune. It is a 10, that is an ecliptic, and the ecliptic is your life path. So this is all driven by what you are here to really walk the walk and talk the talk. And for the 10 of Diamonds, that is a 5 of Diamonds. You know, the fives, their movement, they are Jupiter energy. So it's not awful. You know, it's actually quite enjoyable to see it and get encouraged and enthusiastic about the change. And it definitely has that vibe, all upright cards. The 5 of Spades, understanding that there's something minimal that needs to happen. We're clearly ready to let go. And we've got this card with the big think card. So we are going to have exactly what we need come to us today if we're open to it, right? And again, check your ecliptic, see what kind of card you have there, your Mars position, and your strength card. For the 10 of Diamonds, that's an Ace of Diamonds. So, you know, it's like you're going to get this opportunity to encounter something that is going to improve your life. It's beautiful energy. And you're okay with it. You understand. You're accepting it. The lower vibrations of the 10 of Diamonds, what you might run into for resistance, and just know that as a resistance, you're going to want to look at your sun and rising cards, you know, and if it's fixed signs or mutable or cardinal, and just understand if you're a fixed card, there may be some resisting of seeing or wanting that kind of change. So it might come a little harder for you. If you're mostly mutable, then it's deciding, you know, which way to go. Too many choices. And that cardinal, you know, you could ignore it and just say, tomorrow's a better day for something like that. I'm doing my thing today, and just, you know, completely oversee it. It can be by ignoring it. So do check to see what that low vibe energy might be for you. So for the 10 of Diamonds to bump into that today, it's more of a shallowness about it. The being such a beautiful the ecliptic card, it is the big wish granted card when it is in the upright position in a spread. So you've got that ability today to make that big wish and have that energy come through for you. It's a great day to manifest in any which way. So be very careful and very thoughtful about what you're asking for. Keep it positive, and as if you've already gotten it. It's coming. You've purchased it. It's in the mail. It's a done deal. So now you're going to appreciate it, and you're going to promise to do the best that you can with it. Whatever it is that you need, whatever you want to manifest, that's the best way of going about it. So it is that having in the shadow attributes, having a spindrift, and being dishonest and not appreciative of what you have, and just being like super opinionated about what somebody else is doing. Now that's that Virgo, Mercury, first deacon, shadow catch 22 is you have a tendency to overshare, over advice, right? So you're going to want to back off on that. Keep to yourself. Just really think about things before they're out of your mouth. And yeah, you do you today, because this is like beautiful doing you. Beautiful energy for that. We're going to let some things go. We're going to get down to the bare minimum. We're going to take it, do a fixer-upper on ourselves. Whatever advice you're thinking of giving someone else, write it down and read it tonight, and you'll see just what was supposed to be meant for you. I love it. All right. Let's move on to the birthday. Happy birthday, 10 of Diamonds. Let's see what you get for the Creativity Oracle. So this is a suggestion as to how you may heighten your manifesting abilities by really understanding that you need to raise your vibration. Raising your vibration is the best way possible to fill what you need to fill, so that you've got that to draw on when it comes time to putting that energy into your big ask. All right, let's see what you get. Secrets. Conceal plans and actions from those not ready to accept you as you are. Interesting. Yeah, it is that tendency to really want to live the example for others, and oversharing, and just really the possibilities of trying and feeling like you're helping someone, yet they don't want to hear it, right? So how can you hang on to that without, it's a really fine line, isn't it? Because we all do it. We all see something and we want to share. It's good parenting, but not in your relationships. You got to find a better way to do that. To hang on to a secret about yourself until you can live that example, your own self, and be the example that you so desperately want to share. So until they're ready to accept you as you are, so you work on you. That is what this card is saying. All right, let's see. It's because every time you do that, at the end of the day, you're going to say, okay, I'm going to make that list for today that I wanted to share with everyone else, and I'm going to save it for me. All right, let's see what this is. Spirit and Nature, Cards of Truth. The Queen of Clubs. I'm so glad you got this here. The Queen of Clubs is just this beautiful card of high integrity. It is being reliable. It's being a great networker. This is the intellectual pursuits. So you're going to have a lot of energy to go and find what you need in order to acquire everything that you can do to raise your vibration, work on you, because that's where your energy is best served. Let everyone else do them, and when you're asked, this is a great advisor card. When you're asked, share, right? Know when to say when. Because that's another thing about this card. It is really, really good for making great judgment. It encompasses the 4s, 5s, and 6s. So you see potential, you know how to improve upon that potential, and then you get rewarded, recognized for exactly the improvements for you. Every time that happens, you raise your vibration. And that is where you find your energies to draw on for manifesting. It's juicy and excellent. All right, let's see what you get for the Wishcraft card. Magical rocks. I am grounded and creative. You know, that is just so delicious because you doing you, right? You're going to be the watcher of you, and you're going to glean so many beautiful nuggets that ground you into this new understanding of who you are. More adult, more mature, more rock steady, and creative. Very creative card. One of the most creative cards. It's Neptune energy, it's intuitive energy. And look to your queen location in your chart because it's a queen, so you want to go there. You've got the Jack of Clubs, that is better inspiration, that is really quick energy, and your catch-22, if you will. You want to look to your Pluto there. That is that 9 of diamonds. So it's kind of getting out of the rose-colored glasses and really seeing things for what they are and not for what you want them to be. Very interesting card for that. K2 energy. It is the Fool in the major arcana. So highly creative, willing to take risks, which again is that Venus 3 of Clubs card for you. And understanding that those risks are necessary because you've got that 5 of diamonds on your ecliptic. They usually work out, so why wouldn't you? The reason for that is your Sun card there, the 8 of spades. You're not taking enough time to sit with who you are at your core and do the proper tweaking. It's beautiful energy that you have in your chart. Those aces, beautiful. And even your Rahu card, your 9 of hearts there. That is just beautiful. It's you doing these beautiful good deeds that you are meant to do. However, you're meant to do them with even a more depth than you've ever had before. So your guides are asking you to do exactly that. It's a year for you, doing you. Wow, that is really nice energy. All right, well, happy birthday, 10 of diamonds. I hope your year goes beautifully. Hope you have a great day today. Carpe diem, everyone. This looks like a pretty interesting day. I'm in. All right. Thank you all for watching. And as always, let's have fun being creative on our journey.